Hello everyone, my name is Andrew and today I'll be showing you how to sew a basic running stitch. So to begin, you're going to take your thread and you're going to want to unline about a foot or so. You can go ahead and cut that one off. Now with this thread, the next step is to thread it through the eye of a needle, which can be a bit tricky sometimes, but there are different tricks to use to help. You could lick the end of the string, or if it's still giving you trouble, you can use something called an eye threader, which is something worth looking into if it's difficult for you. But after you got that through there, you're going to want to crease it right there so it stays on the needle and twist a little bit. Now that we have our needle prepped and ready, we're going to move on to prepping our fabric. So for today's demonstration, I'm using an old cut up shirt, just 2 random pieces. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to put the outside, or what you don't want to show on the outside of your stitch, away from each other when you put them together. So you can see I have the outside on this side and then the outside on this side. And now we're going to take the needle and we're going to go in and out on the edge of the fabric. So here, you're going to want to keep a good distance in between the edge of the fabric and where you're actually sewing. This is called your bite. And your bite can vary between the projects that you're working on. For some projects, I might want up to 1/2 inch. For other projects, I might want only 1/8 inch, but I wouldn't go too much shallower than that because then you risk the fabric tearing. So as you can see, I'm going in and out of the 2 sheets of fabric. I'm gonna make these extra big so it's a little bit easier for y'all to see. And we're just gonna keep going on down the fabric, in and out, in and out, in and out. Now the running stitch is probably the simplest stitch you can do, and it's very versatile. So with other stitches like back stitch or other ones that might be a little bit stronger, they have their own purposes, but this one you can work a lot with. As you can see, it creates a sorted beaded pattern, and you can see every time we went in and every time we went out. Because we did a running stitch, we can do something called gathering, which is where you pull on the ends of the string and it'll bunch up the fabric for you. So let me show you that real quick. And as you can see, that scrunched it up. This has a lot of purposes, a lot in clothes making and different projects that you might want to try. So I hope you guys learned a lot today, and I hope you enjoyed the video and thought it was very useful. Thank you for watching.